In part three, guys, on this Utopic Draco Future Day, I guess is what we're calling this, I really wanted to break down this version of the deck last. A lot of people know about the Orcus version, but with the scrap stuff and the Ogdoadic, aka the Abyss stuff, there's a lot of explosivity within the deck, but it's also really fragile without Orcus being the fallback plan. But I just wanted to show again another baseline combo, and in this one you would normal summon the Scrap Raptor and then blow itself up to go grab Scrap Chimera, add it to your hand, and then gain an additional normal summon, and then normal summon back the Scrap Raptor, then special out Needle Fiber, and then from there Needle Fiber special out Despot 001 into an Auroradon. Everybody pretty much knows these combos because, well, let's face it, Infernoble is doing really well right now, and it basically has a spin-off of a combo, but it really is going into Power Tool. And this one, you're really basing everything around Cthulhu, which is another tech that I was going to do, but it really just mixes in perfectly with this deck. All of the entities always have something really interesting mixed into their extra deck effects, and they all have really low levels and really strange effects. And this one actually is kind of Star Seraph-ish, and it allows you to draw a card. Even when it's used as fusion material, it's pretty much the same thing. But then again, continuing on the combos, being able to special out by using Auroradon's effect to special out the Colt Wing, and then special summoning 2 more tokens, you get to summon out yet another 001. And this is where the reptile stuff gets to be really fun. But don't forget, they do stack and you do get 2 draws. So again, while doing all of this, I have 5 cards in my hand. Remember that the sets really count as cards in your hand. And again, the Fossil Dig and the Scrap Searcher just represent the Scrap Raptor that was in your opening hand. But again, guys, as the combo continues, it really is just really basic Abyss, aka Ogdoadic stuff, to just continue on with the combos. And then from there, using King of the Feral Imps multiple times, as well as the additional cards in your hand, means that most likely you're going to end on at least 3 with a combo like this, and a really at least decent board with any rank 8 of your choosing. I think actually the Sanafon one is probably the best one right now, just because it got Salamangreat and Tri-Brigade and all these other decks in the meta, mixed with the card that we're here for, which is Utopic Draco Future. I really don't think this is too horrific. I mean, it's not the most unbreakable board I've ever seen, but it's definitely something. And getting into the deck list, guys, I really feel like again, that combo that you saw within that combo, I just don't really see where this could really be anywhere near meta. I really think it's extremely rogue, just because the Ogdoadic stuff is really high ceiling, but it's really glass cannon, and I don't really see anything changing, to be honest. It just is what it is. I think obviously the Orcus is the best way to play with all of these metal snakes, but within this deck I do feel like it's at least something to mess around with. But again, as I said before, the Infernoble stuff is where the real fun with the Auroradon combo and the Despot 001 goes. But I do feel like certain cards are definitely needed if you're going to play like this version of the deck. If you're just the guy that really loves to play scraps like that, then this would be the deck for you. I do think that it's super hilarious that there's just that many searches for the Scrap Raptor. I never really knew that until I really broke down the deck. And then obviously you got cards like Snake Rain, which probably don't need 3 of, but again, I feel like somewhere in this combo you could 100% have one of the spells and traps with Ogdoadic in its name, just for the Dark One when it gets special summoned, and you can actually add a spell or trap of your choosing, and that's off of the curse, which is the light level 8 that was in that combo. Getting into some of the other stuff that I didn't really cover, everybody knows about Time Thieves and how silly and insane of a powerful ass card that Regulator is. You already saw Cattle Call today, and again you already saw some of these other Ogdoadic cards. Cthulhu is a really interesting card, guys. I think that could definitely go into some other decks where people have rank 4s that they can continuously go into. But I hope you guys have got something out of this from all of these different videos, really highlighting this really powerful card that is known as Utopic Draco Future. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm out. YG baby, Pegasus is out.